Hey everybody, it's The Drop Daily. It's Friday, April 3rd. Welcome to 5 Things You Need to Know. I'm RJ, your host. I have no idea what day it is. My calendar says it's Friday, so we'll go with it. Happy Island Tour. If anyone's celebrating Island Tour, it's very open in terms of, what religion you need to be to celebrate it, but we hope that you're celebrating it because it's worth going back to every year. And the 4-3 show, which you should listen to today, is just phenomenal still, so many years later. All right, number one, we want to tell you about an Anders Osborne stream that's happening tonight at 7:30 p.m. on Facebook Live. Anders took votes on which of his albums he should play in its entirety. We don't know the outcome of that yet, but you have to tune in to find out. I got to sit down with Anders in New Orleans a couple months ago as part of our Festival Circuit podcast, which is going to focus on the music of New Orleans and Jazz Fest. And he had a really interesting perspective, a lot of different experience, different genres blending in his music, and his songwriting is great. He's a great guitar player. I'm really excited to check this out tomorrow night. So check that out. We'll put the link in the show notes, of course. All right, number two, I want to tell you about 2 shows that are happening on nugs.tv. One at 8 and one at 9:30. At 8 is Twiddle live, and then Pigeons Playing Ping Pong live at 9:30 p.m. Both of these shows are part of the Live From Out There series from the 1111 group and nugs.net. Like I said, Twiddle's at 8, Pigeons is at 9:30. These shows, the proceeds from the shows benefit the Sweet Relief's COVID-19 Fund, and you can see a comprehensive list of all the virtual shows happening on Jambase, which we will put a link to. So if you haven't seen either of these bands, now's a good time. You can buy the package and support a good cause and see some really good music from Nugs and 1111 Group. So check that out. Number 3, brand new Jambase podcast with Washington Nationals pitcher Sean Doolittle. I said Nationals because I'm from DC, so I assume you know what I'm talking about. But Washington Nationals World Series champion Sean Doolittle was on the Jambase podcast. You probably heard me talk before about the fact that he was on the Beyond the Pond podcast, which was really cool. So looking forward to checking this one out. He is a music fan. He's got some good perspectives on music. Talks a lot about baseball, about activism, and about music. And, he's a really cool guy, and glad that the Jambase podcast got to have him on. So check that out, and that's out now. All right, number 4, No Simple Road will be doing a vibe check with Ryan Stasek at 10 p.m. Eastern. They've been doing these almost nightly where they check in with an artist and they do what they're calling a vibe check, check in and see how people are doing in this time. And Ryan Stasek is up. I got to interview Ryan in October in DC. He was hilarious. It was a really fun interview. Good guy to talk to. So I'm looking forward to No Simple Roads, checking with him. Those are all on Instagram. We'll put the link in the show notes. The No Simple Road team is doing a lot right now. They're doing meditations. They're doing these vibe checks. They're doing their regular episode. They're doing other episodes called Heads Talking, which is where they just talk about a topic. And, we're sending a lot of love and vibes out to the No Simple Road family out there in Oregon. They're hunkered down just like the rest of us, and they feel very far away, but you can get closer to them as you check out these things they're doing. So thanks for doing that, guys. And, check that out, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then number 5, we're going to jump to Saturday. Last Saturday, our friend Jesse Lauder did a live virtual dance party, and we're going to do that again this Saturday. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. So Jesse picks a theme, multiple themes, goes through them. He's DJing the whole time. People are on their cameras dancing, and we have a couple directors who are very, very accomplished video directors who are at this point just helping us out. And it's really cool to see, and it's really cool to just see people dancing and having fun. I joined with my family last Saturday, and it was just a good release. It was a good way to just kick back, listen to some good music, dance. My kids were all dancing. We had a lot of fun. So that's going to be from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll put a link in the show notes on how you can check out, where it is and all that. We'll be announcing more about it on the Osiris Twitter in the next 24 hours or so. So that's all happening. We hope that you saw the Sierra Hull Instagram live Q&A from last night. That was really fun. We hope to do that again. And we have a lot more stuff coming, live shows and artist interviews and all kinds of stuff. So we hope you appreciate what we're doing. We appreciate you all listening and watching. And thanks. Let me know what you think, and take it easy out there. We will see you on Saturday. Peace out.